Hi, good evening, everyone. What are the questions for homework starting from what? It is starting from 45. Right, there's question 1. Sorry, question 45. Andres, Isla, and Paulo share some money in the ratio of 3:2:5. I'll take it as A:I:P. Andres to Isla to Paulo share some money in the ratio of 3:5. Okay. The total amount of money that Isla and Paulo received is 76 pounds more than the amount of money that Andres received. Andres buys a video game for 48.50 pounds with some of his share of the money. Work out how much more money Andres has left after from his share of the money when he has bought the video game. Right, let's now listen carefully. From the total money, 3 plus 2 plus 5 is 10 portions. From that 10 portions, 3 portions belongs to Andres, 2 belongs to Isla, and 5 portions belong to Paulo. Correct? So the question says, the total amount of money that Isla and Paulo is, they both in total have 7 portions. They both in total have 7 portions. The total that they receive is 76 more than the amount of money Andres received. Andres received 3 portions. So the difference between the total of I and P, Isla and Paulo, and Andres is 7 minus 3. That is 4 portions. That is the difference. Am I right? That 4 portions is equal to 76 pounds. 4 portions is equal to 76 pounds. Then 1 portion is equal to 76 divided by 4. That is 19 pounds. That is the value of 1 portion in this question. Now they are telling about what Andres bought. Andres buys a video game. First, let me see how much Andres has initially. Andres has initially 3 portions. So 3 portions means his initial amount will be 3 into 19. That is 57 pounds. Correct? From these 57 pounds, he spends a 48.50 pounds. The remaining, the balance is what we have to find. 57 minus 48.50. That is how much? 8.50. That is the balance. Yes. Who got this answer? Excellent. Very good. Good afternoon. Yes. Very good. Okay. Right, the next one. Right, the next one, 47th one. 120 children go on an activity holiday. The ratio of the girls to boys is 3:5. On Sunday, all the children either go sailing or go climbing. 16/25 of the boys go climbing. Twice as many girls go sailing as go climbing. Work out how many children go sailing on Sunday. Okay. 120 children go on an activity holiday. So, girls to boys ratio is 3:5. So, the number of girls will be 120 into 3/8. 120 into 3/8 is 45. Number of boys will be 120 into 5/8. That is 75. Number of boys who are going on this trip is 75. Girls is 45, boys is 75. Right. By reading the question. Can you see what is the first word of the question? 120 children go on an activity holiday. The ratio of the number of girls to boys is 3:5. On Sunday, all the children either go on sailing, either they go sailing or go climbing. They definitely do one of the two. Now, 16 out of 24 boys go climbing. From the boys climbing is 75 into 16 over 25. From the boys, 16 over 25 of the boys go climbing. That will be 48 boys go climbing. Okay. Then how many boys are sailing? There are 75 boys. From that, 48 are climbing means the remaining will be sailing, which is 27 boys are sailing. Correct? 27 boys are sailing. Then they have told regarding the girls, twice as many girls go sailing as go climbing. So the number of girls who sail is twice the number of girls who climb. So if you take the girls, sailing to climbing ratio, sail to climb ratio is, they have given twice as many girls go sailing as go climbing, 2:1. Correct? If you look at the girls, there are 45 girls. From that 45 girls, the number of girls who sail is twice as number of girls who climb. So that means among the girls, 2/3 sail. Out of the girls, 2/3 sail. So the number of girls sailing will be, there are 45 girls, 45 into 2/3. That is 30. Correct? And eventually we are told to find what? How many children go sailing on Sunday? So that is both boys and girls. Boys, there are sailing 27. Plus girls sailing is 30. 27 plus 30 is 57 students in total go sailing. Who got this answer? Good, very good. Yeah. They have given no girls to boys ratio is 3:5. So from the total portions is 8. From 8 portions, girls is 3 portions. So the fraction of girls is 3. Boys is 5. Okay. 48th one. Alex makes 80 cakes to sell. Alex makes what? Alex makes what? Why? Why? To sell. He makes chocolate, a lemon, and fruit cakes, where the number of chocolate cakes to lemon cakes to fruit cakes ratio is given 3 to 5. Okay. Alex sells all of the chocolate cakes. He sells everything from chocolate. From the lemon cakes, he sells 3/4. From the fruit cakes, he sells 7/8. The profit he makes on each cake he sells is shown in the table below. From chocolate, how much profit for a piece, for a cake. From lemon, how much, and from fruit is given. Profit. Work out the total profit Alex makes from the cakes he sells. Now he has initially 80 cakes. Let me find the number of each cake. So guys, the chocolate cakes will be 18 to 3/10. So chocolate cakes he has made 24. Lemon cakes will be 18 to 2/10, that is 16. The fruit cakes will be 18 to 5/10, that is 40. Okay. 24, 16, and 40. Now from that, he has sold all the chocolate cakes. So chocolate cakes, he sold how many? 24. He sold everything. From the lemon cakes, there are 16 lemon cakes. He sells 3/4. 3/4 of 16 is 12. So from the lemon cakes, he sells 12. From the fruit cakes, which is 40 fruit cakes, he sells 7/8. 7/8 of 40 is 35 cakes. That means from the fruit cakes, he sells 35. Am I right? Now let me calculate the profit he gets from each type. 24 chocolate cakes. From each chocolate cake, he gets 2 pounds. 2 into 24 is 48 pounds. From the lemon cakes, he gets 1.7. 12 cakes, 12 into 1.7 is 20.4. From the fruit cakes, he gets 2.4, and he has sold 35 fruit cakes. 35 into 2.4 is 84. So the question is, work out the total profit that Alex makes from the cakes he sells. That will be 48 plus 20.4 plus 84. 152.4. 152.4.
So that's it. So then why did you do it here? Why did you do it here?
Just
Why is the rate of this?
right. What's next?
Question 49.
49. Daniel, Gabriel, and Hadley share some money in the ratio 3:4:359. The difference between the amounts of money that Gabriel receives and the amount of money that Hadley receives is 196 euros. Right. Daniel, Gabriel, Hadley ratio is 3:5:9. The difference between the money Gabriel receives and Hadley receives. Gabriel to Hadley ratio is 5:9. So the difference between them is 4 portions. 9 minus 5 is 4 portions. So 4 portions is equal to, the difference between them is 196 euros. Am I right? So one portion in this question will be 196 divided by 4, 49 euros. So one portion in this question is 49 euros. Correct? And we are told, work out the amount of money that Daniel receives. Daniel received 3 portions. So Daniel's portion will be 49 into 3, 147 euros. Correct? Any questions, anyone? 50th one. 3 years ago, the ratio of Tom's age to Clemmy's age was 2:7. Tom is now 15 years old and Clemmy is now X years old. Find the value of X. Right. Guys, 3 years ago, Tom is now 15 years old. Okay. So 3 years ago, how old is Tom? 12 years. Clemmy is now X years old. Now she is X years old. 3 years ago? 3 years ago? X minus 3. Correct? 3 years ago, she was X minus 3 years old. Now, 3 years ago, the ratio of Tom's age to Clemmy's age is 2:7. Tom's age is 12 over Clemmy's age is X minus 3. This ratio is equal to 2:7. Am I right? 3 years ago, the ratio of Tom's age to Clemmy's age was 2:7. Cross multiply. 12 into 7 equals 2 into X minus 3. 12 into 7 is 84. 2 into X is 2X. 2 into minus 3 is minus 6. Bring the minus 6 to the left. 84 plus 6 will be 90. That is equal to X. So X equals 90 divided by 2. 45. Is that okay? What is the answer? Right. What else? That's all. Right? Okay, guys, then turn to page 59, question 31. Can you give it a try? That's it. Right. In a box, there are only green, orange, and yellow sweets. There are 280 sweets in the box, so that number of green sweets to the number of orange sweets is 2:3, and the number of orange to yellow sweets is 1:5. Work out how many green sweets are there in the box. Right. Let's now look at the screen. There are three colors: green, orange, and yellow. Green to orange ratio is given 2:3. Then orange to yellow ratio is given 1:5. We don't have a single ratio which connects green, orange, and yellow. Okay. This is 2:3. This is 1:5. So what I'll do is this second ratio, I'll multiply it by 3. I'll multiply it by 3. Then it will become 1:5 will become 1 into 3 is 3. 5 into 3 is 15. So it will become 3:15. So now green to orange is 2:3. Orange to yellow is 3:15. So a common ratio which is connecting all three, I can write it as 2:3:15. Correct? Now, how many are sweets in total? 280. So from that 280, how many green sweets are there? Number of green sweets will be 280 into 2 out of 20. Understood? 280 into 2 out of 20. That is 28. Understood? Right, guys, turn to the end. So that's all for a ratio and proportion. Turn to page number 1 from the table. Let's start in geometry. Right, angles in parallel lines. Right, guys, now if you take a couple of parallel lines, if you just, no matter how much you extend the two parallel lines, they will never meet. Correct? You know what are parallel lines. So here we are going to speak about a few types of angles that will be formed in parallel lines. So if there is a pair of parallel lines and if you cut it with a straight line, okay, these two angles are equal, which is in the shape of the letter Z. Letter Z. These two angles are equal. We call it what angles? Alternative angles. Listen, wait. Similarly, in a pair of parallel lines, if you cut it with a straight line, and this shape which is forming the letter F, okay, shape which is forming the letter F, these are corresponding angles. They are also equal. Understood? So the alternative angles are equal, and the corresponding angles are also equal. So write it under that. Alternate angles are equal. And the next point, also write corresponding angles are equal. Right? Guys, again, in these parallel lines, if you draw a straight line and cut it, here it forms the shape of the letter C or the U. These two angles. We call them interior angles. They are not equal. They add up to 180. Okay. So right under that, interior angles add up to 180 degrees. Okay, right. And guys, this is not about parallel lines. If you just take two random straight lines and cut them each other, these are opposite angles. No, they are equal, and we call them vertically opposite angles. Right under that. Vertically opposite angles are equal. Vertically opposite angles are equal. Okay. Right. Guys, turn to the next page. Page number 3. Angles in a triangle. Now, guys, an equilateral triangle is where all these sides are equal. In an equilateral triangle, what can you tell about the three angles? They are equal. And each angle is equal to how much? 60. Right? In an equilateral triangle, all three angles are equal. And each angle is 60 degrees. Correct? Right. Guys, what is an isosceles triangle? Two sides are equal. So if these two sides are equal, the angles in front of them will also be equal. Okay. So in an isosceles triangle, how two sides are equal, two angles will also be equal. Those will be the ones which are in front of the equal sides. So write under that. In an isosceles triangle, triangle, come on. The angles opposite to equal sides are equal. In an isosceles triangle, the angles opposite to equal sides are equal. Right? And the next one, guys. In any triangle, all three interior angles are how much? 180 degrees. So write under that. In any triangle, in any triangle, all three interior angles add up to 180 degrees. Right? Let's turn to the next page. Oh wait. Then guys, in a quadrilateral, all the interior angles are up to how much? 360 degrees in a quadrilateral. Turn to the page 4, the next one. Find the angles marked with letters. AB is always a straight line. Okay. Now guys, tell me this. Angles on a straight line add up to how much? 180 degrees. All these three angles will add up to 180 degrees. Based on that, 25 plus A plus 60 is equal to 1. 25 plus 60 is 85. So A plus 85 is equal to 180. So if you take the 85 to the other side, 180 minus 85 is 95 degrees. Correct? Try the part B. Second one. That's right. Part B, guys. All four angles on the straight line should add up to 180. That is B plus 41 plus 40 plus 50 is equal to 180. That is B plus 131 equals 180. If you take the 131 to the other side, 180 minus 131 is 49 degrees. Have you got this answer?
Yes, sir.
P equals 49. Right. Guys, angles around the point head up to how much? 360 degrees. Angles around any point head up to 360. So now there are three angles around this point. C plus, 140 plus, 120 equals 360. That is C plus, 260 equals 360. C is equal to, you take the 260 to the other side, 360 minus 260 is 100 degrees. Okay. Right. Can you try the next three questions, 4, 5, 6? Why? Right. There's a fourth one. Angles around the point at 360. That will be D plus 55 plus 96 plus 132 equals 360. 55 plus 96 plus 132 is 283. D plus 283 is equal to 360. So D is equal to 360 minus 283, that is 77 degrees. For this answer? Yes. Question 5. Guys, now this is 77, this is 58. 77 plus 58 is?
No, sir, that's 71.
Sorry, 71. 71 plus 58 is 129. So this angle will be 180 minus that. That is 51. Am I right? Angles in a triangle add up to 180. So this has to be 51. If that is 51, this will be angles on a straight line add up to 180. E will be 180 minus 51. That is 129. Correct? For this answer. Sixth one is a quadrilateral. All four angles are up to how much? 360. Which is f plus 72 plus 80 plus 113 equals 360. F plus 72 plus 80 plus 113 will be 265. F plus 265 is equal to 360. So F is equal to 360 minus 265. 95. Have you got this answer?
Yes.
Yes. After we are done with this tube, we will have a test again. After we are done with this tube, we will have, that will be based on all the topics we have done so far, not just based on this tube. Okay, right, guys, can you try on the next page? The next four questions, 7, 8, 9, 10. No, there's a mistake. I didn't ask you. Right, okay. Here's one. You see, angles on a straight line are up to 180. This is A, this is 2A, this is 3A, which will be A plus 2A plus 3A equals 180. That is 6A equals 180. That is A equals 30 degrees. Eighth one, they have given a detail saying F is equal to 2A. E plus F plus F is equal to 180. Okay. All four angles on the straight line, E plus F is equal to 180. E plus E is 2E. F plus F is 2F. That is equal to 180. Then guys, I'll replace the F with 2E. Then it will be 2E plus 2F. F is 2E means 2F will be 2 into 2E, which is 4E. That is equal to 180. All four angles are up to 180 now. E plus F plus F, that is equal to 180. E plus E is 2E. F plus F is 2F. So 2E plus 2F is equal to 180. Then they have given F is equal to 2E. So 2F will be equal to 4E. So I'm replacing the 2F with 4E. So now 2E plus 4E, that is 6E. 6E is equal to 180. Then E is equal to 180 divided by 6. E is equal to 30. Correct? Then by substituting E back into F, we can find the F. F equals 2E. F equals 2 into 30. So F equals 60 degrees. Okay. Got this? Part question 9. All three angles are up to 360. H plus 110 plus 140 equals 360. H plus 250 is equal to 360. H is equal to 360 minus 250, that is 110. Correct? And the next one. There are four angles, 3x plus, x plus, x plus. This is 90. All four angles are up to 360. Solve that equation and find the x. Right. Let's try the next two 11th and 12th. Solve it. 3x plus x is 5x. And then you take this 90 to the other side. 360 minus 90 is 270. And x is equal to 54. Okay. What is that? Uh, 11th one, what is the value of A? And 11th one, angles around the point are up to 360. That is A plus 3A plus 5A is equal to 360. 9A equals 360. A equals 40 degrees. Correct? 12th one, angles around the point are up to 360 once again. A plus, B plus, C plus, D equals 360. That is A plus, B is 2A, plus C is 4A, plus D is 3A. Altogether is equal to 360. That is 10A equals 360. A equals 36 degrees. So B equals twice of A, 2 into 36 is 72 degrees. C equals 54 into 36, that is 144 degrees. D equals 3, 3 into 36 is 180. Is that okay? Right. Okay, the 13th one, what you need to find is missing, no? This is what you need to find. X. Okay. And also in the 15th one, this exterior angle is missing, right? That is supposed to be
So even you're thinking. So this is first time I see you think, sir.
Wait me.
So how come you don't know, sir?
Can you please keep quiet?
Sir, you're the man, sir. You're the man, the intelligent, sir. How are you thinking? Right, sir?
150 degrees. Okay. Can you try now? 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. No, up to 18. Do up to 18. Getting 50s for maths, is it enough? I am talking about the exams we have at school, or does it mean we have failed? No. If you are getting in 15s, definitely you haven't failed. But if you are going to remain in 15s, for the next 1.5 years, then you have failed as a person. Okay, so you have another more than 1 year. You have before exams, you have about 15 months. So if you can then in 15 months, if you can work to increase your marks by 3 marks for a month or 2 marks for a month, don't try too hard. You can increase 2 marks for a month, 2 into 15, you will increase your marks by 30 marks. So your 50 will become an 80 eventually. Okay, that is what you call progressive growth. It won't happen overnight. You can't just keep your book and keep on doing maths tonight and make it 90 tomorrow. It won't work like that. Not only in maths, in everything. So step by step you can get there, but you have to be committed, right? And keep doing your work. Trust yourself and keep working. Simple as that.
So, what should be fine?
Everything. ABC. There are 3 unknowns. Which one are you doing? Right, okay. Let me do a few. Look at the screen, guys. 13. If this is 140, this will be 40 because the angles on a straight line add up to 180. If this is 145, this will be 180 minus 145, that is 35. Correct? Then by considering all three angles in a triangle, which are up to 180, x is equal to 180 minus 40 minus 35. That is 105. Correct? 14th one. I can start off with A. All three angles in a triangle add up to 180, which is A plus 2A plus 90 equals 180. That is A plus 2A is 3A. And you take this 90 to the other side. 180 minus 90 is 90. A is equal to 30 degrees. Correct? A is equal to 30. Then by considering this part of the straight line, A plus C, angles on a straight line add up to 180. A plus C equals 180. A is 30. 30 plus C equals 180. C equals 150 degrees. Yes.
Yes, sir. Yes.
And to find B, angles on a straight line again add up to 180. 2A plus B will be equal to 180. 2A plus B equals 180. A is 30 means 2A will be 2 into 30, 60. 60 plus B equals 180. B equals 180 minus 60, that is 120 degrees. Have you got these answers?
Yes, sir.
Huh?
My answer is give a break.
I'll tell you your answer, it won't work the way it wants. Okay,
So it says my answer is correct.
15. Now guys, angles on a straight line add up to how much? Ah, mistake. This is not 150. Please cut it off. Please cut it off. Make it y. We need to find that y. Actually, sorry. Okay. Right. Guys, now we can find the x. All three angles are up to how much? 180. So 2x plus 3x plus 4x equals 180. Last row, stop talking. That is 9x equals 180. That is x equals 180 divided by 9, which is 20 degrees. Correct? Then, considering this part of the straight line, 2x plus y is equal to 180. 2x plus y equals 180. 2 into 20 is 40. 40 plus y is equal to 180. Y is equal to 140 degrees. X is 20, right? So then 2x is 2 into 20. Okay. 16. considering this point, angles around it add up to 180, sorry, 360. A plus A plus A equals 360. 3A equals 360. A equals 120 degrees. Then to find B, B plus 146 equals 180. Angles on a straight line add up to 180. B equals 34 degrees. Then to find C, all three interior angles add up to 180 angles in a triangle. A plus B plus C equals 180. A is 120, B is 34. So A plus B will be 120 plus 34, 154. 154 plus C equals 180. So C equals 180 minus 154, that is 26 degrees. Correct?
Yes.
Right. Let's continue. Up to 22nd. Finally,
We paid you for 2 hours, you left in 1 hour.
see. Seventeen. Right. Guys, I'll take this isosceles triangle. So in an isosceles triangle, the angles opposite to equal sides are equal. So if these two sides are equal, these two angles will be equal. So which means if this is A as well. Correct? So now all three angles add up to 180. That is A plus 44 is equal to 180. A plus A is 2A. And I'll take the 44 to the other side. 180 minus 44 will be 136. A equals 136 over 2. That is 68 degrees. Correct? Then similarly, on the other triangle, these two sides are equal. Then these two angles are equal. So this will be B as well. B plus 63 equals 180. B plus B is 2B. 180 minus 63 is 117. So B equals 117 divided by 2, that is 58.5. Did you get this answer? Right? 18th. Guys, focus on this triangle. These two sides are equal. So which means these two angles are equal. 65 and this is 65 as well. Guys, 65 plus 65 is 130. If that is 130, this will be 180 minus 130, this is 50 degrees. Correct? If that is 50, angles on a straight line add up to 180, this will be 180 minus 50, that is 130. Then by looking at this triangle, these two sides are equal, so these two angles are equal. So which means this is E. Now again, all three angles are up to 180. E plus C plus 130 equals 180. E plus C is 2E. 180 minus 130 is 50. E equals 25 degrees. Correct. Any questions, anyone? Right. Nineteenth. Guys, look at this triangle. 46 plus 22 is 68. So this will be 180 minus 68. 112. Okay. If that is 112, this will be 180 minus 112. That is 68. Since this is an isosceles triangle, the angles opposite to equal sides will be equal. So this will be 68 as well. Correct? So X will be from 180, we need to minus 68 twice. Correct? 68 plus 68 is 136. 180 minus 136 will be X equals mod B. Okay. Right. There's a 28th one. All four angles are up to 360. It's a quadrilateral. So A plus B is 2A plus C is 5A plus D is 4A. That is equal to 360. That is 12A equals 360. A equals 30 degrees. A equals 30 degrees means B is equal to 2A. 2 into 30 is 60 degrees. C is equal to 5A. 5 into 30 is 150 degrees. D is equal to 4A. 4 into 30 is 120 degrees. Okay. In the first one, guys, we can start with B. All three angles in this triangle add up to 180. That is B plus 60 plus 44. That is 180. B plus 104 equals 180. B equals 180 minus 104. 76 degrees. Then by considering this triangle, okay, if this is 60, this will be 180 minus 60, 120. If this is 130, this will be 180 minus 130, which is 50. Now all three angles in this triangle add up to 180. That is A plus 120 plus 50 equals 180. That is A plus 170 equals 180. That is A equals 10 degrees. Who got this answer? A is 10, B is 76. Good. Any questions? Anyone?
Where is the break?
When's the break? So the next page is break.
There's another question.
No, so it is break.
Right, guys. Look at this triangle. If you focus on this triangle, this is 42. This is 55 plus 59, 100. So 100 plus 42 is 142. So this should be the remaining, right? 180 minus 142. That will be 38 degrees. Agree? So guys, if that is 38, considering this part of the straight line, all three angles are up to 180. That means E plus 38 equals 180. E plus E is 2E. 180 minus 38 is 142. E is equal to 142 divided by 2, that is 71 degrees. Correct? And then to find F, I'll take this triangle. All three angles are up to 180. 50, this is 50, this is F, this is 38 plus C. All three add up to 180. So 50 plus F plus 38 plus E, that is equal to 180. Now E is 71. 50 plus 38 plus 71, that is 159. 159 plus F is equal to 180. So F is equal to 180 minus 151, 21 degrees. Who got this? Right, you can take a break. See you in 15 minutes.
That's my turn.
He's gonna be. He's gonna be.
780. 880. 980. 1,000. 1,000. 2,000. 1,100. You want to stop there? What is blue?
Right, guys, turn to the next page. Find the angles marked with letters. Okay, so these are angles related with parallel lines. Here's the first one. Question 1. Taking these two angles, 64 and 8, angles on a straight line add up to 180. So A is equal to 180 minus 64. 180 minus 64 is 116 degrees. Okay. Right. Guys, then if you look at this letter, this forms the letter F, an inverted F, an upside down F. Okay. So these two angles are what angles? Corresponding angles. So B will be equal to 64. They are corresponding angles. Corresponding angles. What can you tell about B and C? Vertically opposite angles, and they are equal. So C will be equal to B. C is equal to 64 degrees. Right? Guys, can you try the first 4 questions? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes. Right, okay. There's a second one. These two lines are parallel lines. So this forms the letter Z here. So A is equal to 64 degrees. A is equal to 64 degrees. The reason is alternative angles. Correct? And then if you look at this one, here we have the letter F, which is these two angles are equal. These two angles are corresponding angles. So B is equal to 40 degrees. B equals 40 degrees. Okay. Right. Third one. Because now, if this is 112 degrees, this is vertically opposite angle, and this is 112 as well. Correct. So if you see the letter U here or the C here, these two angles are interior angles, aligned angles, add up to 180. So which means x is equal to, or x plus 112 is equal to 180. X equals 180 minus 112. That is 68 degrees. Okay. The fourth one. There are three unknowns A, B, C to be found. Here's this. I can start off with A. Here I see the letter Z. The letter Z. So this angle is 40 and this angle is A. Those two are alternative angles. They are equal. So A equals 40 degrees. Correct? Then to find B, the angles on a straight line add up to 180. B plus 46 is equal to 180. B plus 46 equals 180. So B is equal to 180 minus 46. B is equal to 134 degrees. And then to find C, look at this letter C. So these two are interior angles. So C plus 46 will be adding up to 180. C plus 46 equals 180. C equals 134 degrees. Is that okay? Right. Continue. Try the next four questions, 5, 6, 7, 8. Right. There's a fifth one. If you look at this part, here we have the letter F. So these two angles will be corresponding angles. Correct? So M is equal to 69 degrees corresponding angles. And then if you look at this part, we see the letter Z. So this and this are equal. Y and 65 are equal. So Y equals 65 degrees and they are what angles? Y and 65? Alternate angles. Alternate angles. Okay. Sixth one. Question 6. Guys, this is 90. This is U. This is 42. All three angles are up to 180. So U equals 180 minus 90 minus 42. There is U equals 48 degrees. Correct. Then here I see the letter Z. So these two angles are equal. U and T are equal. T equals U. That is T equals 48 degrees. Right. There's a seventh one. There are three unknowns, A, B, C. These two lines are parallel. So this 62 and this A will be allied angles. A and 62 are allied angles, interior angles. So A is equal to 180 minus 62. A is equal to 118 degrees. Then, since these two sides are parallel, A and C will be once again allied angles, forming the letter C. So A plus C is equal to 180. A is 180. 118 plus C is equal to 180. C is equal to 62 degrees. And then, since these two sides are parallel, here we see the letter Z. So these two angles are equal, alternate angles. B equals 100. Okay. Correct?
Yes.
Right. Guys, try the 8 and 9 homework. Complete it. We'll start with circle theorems on the next week. Okay. That's it for the day. Have a nice week ahead. Bye, people. See you again. And good night.